Yeah.
So you'll just look into my camera.
What's that?
That one, yeah. And then cool. Have a good one, man.
So, hold on. Steph. So, it's a fight between Chipper Majuba and Guide Mal. Please welcome to scale, Guide Moyle.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
All right.
You know what you got to do, son? You got to put money in his account in order to get him there. You actually have to make a deposit. And then okay, I'm working.
Should be a fun one. Huh?
Yeah, there's some sick, cool fights on there. Some cool.
Great fights.
Sure. Warm in this rhino.
It is, eh? I'm sweating like pigs.
Can you not hear him at all? Okay, we've got a minute and about 10 seconds left.
I find the irony. Yeah, you can hear something. Testing 1 2 1 2. Gotcha.
This is the official weigh-in for EFC 90, Sindile Manangela versus Faiz Jacobs for the EFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Live from the EFC Performance Institute, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Hello and welcome to the official weigh-in to the EFC 90. I'm Simon Stevens and I'm coming to you live from the EFC Performance Institute in Johannesburg, South Africa for another evening of the best mixed martial arts action on the African continent. 11 wars on this card, culminating in the bantamweight title fight between Sindile Manangela and Faiz Jacobs. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Before we get proceedings underway today, however, let me introduce you to the EFC team joining me today on stage. On my far right, from our national governing body, it's Nick Savides. Joining him, VP and matchmaker, it's Graham Cartmel. And it's our EFC president, Kyra Howard. And don't forget, folks, if an athlete fails to make weight, we have a 2-hour grace window in which to do so. Kicking off our prelims then is a lightweight scrap between Guide Moyo and Chepa Majuba. Please welcome to the scale, Guide Moyo. The rubber man comes in 153.3 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent, the Hitman, Chapo Machuba. Hitman on target, 150.9 pounds. Our next fight is a welterweight scrap between Kasim Kutsia and Given Majuba. Please welcome to scale, Given Majuba. Bonecracker comes in at 169 pounds. Please welcome to scale the Titan, Kasim Kutsia. Mr. Kutsia failed to make weight and still has 2 hours in which to do so. Our next fight takes place in the EFC heavyweight division between Simon Harl and Schulte Leiters. Please welcome to scale, Schulte Leiters. Mr. Leiters makes weight on 245.3 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent. Here comes the boom, Simon Harl. The boom is good to rumble at 258.3 pounds. Our next scrap is a lightweight fight between Guelo Sondi and Warren Richards. Please welcome to the scale, the Wolverine, Warren Richards. The Wolverine moves the needle at 155 pounds. Now please welcome to scale his opponent, Guelo Sondi. The King comes in at 153.9 pounds. fight takes place in the welterweight division between Pisum Gopani and Wallace Okoso. Please welcome to scale the Gorilla, Wallace Okoso! Mr. Okoso comes in at 167.9 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent, Peace Ngupane. Mr. Ngupane moves the needle at 168.7 pounds. Our next fight is a lightweight scrap between Bule Godogo and Masefi Ngoma. Please welcome to scale, Masefi Ngoma! £151.3 for Ngoma. Please now welcome to scale his opponent, the bad boy, Bule Godogo. Godogo is good to go at 154.4 pounds. The first main card fight of the EFC 90 is in the middleweight division between Robo Ambamba and Yako Duplessis. Please welcome to scale, Yako Duplessis. £185 for JDP. Please welcome to scale his opponent, Robo Ambamba. Mr. Bamba comes in at 184.9 pounds. Our second heavyweight fight of the evening takes place between Ibrahima Ndour and Nico Yamji. Please welcome to scale, the Lion, Nico Yamji. The Lion roars at 264.1 pounds. Please welcome to scale on debut from Senegal, Kul Boussat Ibrahima Ndour. Kul Boussat comes in at 242 pounds, and this Cameroon versus Senegal war is on! Our next fight takes place in the EFC Bantamweight division between Nicholas Gwende and Taka Mandu. Please welcome the scale from Ireland, Taka the Kathmandu! The cat is ready to pounce 135 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent, Nicholas Gwende. Mr. Gwende moves the needle at 135 pounds. Our next fight takes place in the featherweight division of the EFC between Tumisang Madiba and Keir Harvey. Please welcome all the way from Scotland, Keir Harvey! Mr. Harvey comes in at 144.5 pounds. Please welcome to scale after a long way away, the President, Tumisang Madiba! £144.9 for the President. Well, it's time now to take a look at our main event of the evening, the bantamweight title fight between Sindile Malengela and Faiz Jacobs.
After a meteoric recovery from the worldwide shutdown of sports, the landmark EFC 90 event sees the continued resurgence of the organization into the new post-pandemic era and into a new thriving digital world. Driving ahead with the backing of massive television broadcast reach and a broadcast explosion across digital platforms, the future of EFC and Africa's greatest warriors has never been brighter. And the light for all ahead is shown no more clearly than in the vacant 135-pound bantamweight division, where a space has been made for the rise of two new contenders and one new champion. The number one contender, Sindile the Ghost Malengela, dismantled all opponents in his path and earned his place and his shot at the top. But the champion took a new opportunity, chose not to defend and relinquished his title, leaving the throne open for an imminent battle between two prospective kings to take place. The former champion Faiz Troublemaker Jacobs accepted the challenge to reclaim what he once beheld, taking the chance to fight a rising rival and face his ghosts of the past. This is the main event of EFC 90. It's Sindile Manangela versus Faiz Jacobs for the EFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Proudly brought to you by Restonic.
Please welcome to scale our first fight of the Troublemaker, Faiz Jacobs. The Troublemaker comes in at 133.7 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent from Sweden, Rebecca, the Ghost, Sindile Manangela. 134.8 pounds for Manangela, and this bantamweight title fight is on. I'll have a couple of words with Sindile Manangela first. Sindile, a great opportunity for you, a title shot, the bantamweight world title against a very dangerous striker. How have you prepared for a guy as dangerous as Faiz Jacobs?
I think that question should ask to Faiz. How is he prepared to face me? Because tomorrow, the guy that is hungry to take this belt, we're going to see tomorrow with the guy. Faiz is going to die tomorrow. I know he's not a tough guy, and he doesn't tap, but tomorrow I'm going to put him to sleep.
So you expect to take him on down to the ground, but surely his takedown defense is going to be on point, and he's got a fantastic reach, a very dangerous striker.
My game is obvious. I don't have to hide anything. He knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to take him down and finish him.
Fighting words, can't wait to see it. Good luck, Sindile. Let me have a word with Faiz Jacobs from Cape Town. Faiz, he says he's going to kill you tomorrow, and I've got to ask for your response to that straight away.
He better be prepared to do so, because there's no other way out there for him. That's his only ticket, that's his lifeline.
He is very dangerous on the ground, as he alluded to. Have you been working on takedown defense? How is your jiu-jitsu? A lot of people saying that's a hole in your game, but you are one of the most deadliest strikers we've seen in the EFC.
I'm 95% better than I was in my last fight. And you can see that on Saturday night. Tune in and watch the Troublemaker do his job.
How much does getting that belt back mean to you, Faiz?
It means freedom. It means I can finally unlock myself from this cage, this dark place I've been sitting in. I've been sitting in a cage and just a cave and just thinking to myself, how am I gonna do this? And the pictures in my mind are extremely clear. I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm in line with my purpose, and I'm headed exactly to where I need to be.
An inspiration to people Cape Town as well as everyone else around the world. Faiz, good luck. Thank you very much. Let's have a few words with the guy who put these 11 fantastic fights together. How many times do I tell you, Graham, what a great card it is? It's one of the best we had, but these are 11 wars from the first prelim all the way through to that killer main event.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm so jacked up for this event. The energy around these athletes is all or nothing. They are bringing it. I mean, this little stare down, well, not little, this stare down between Faiz and Sindile, Faiz said to him, you better be prepared to kill me tomorrow night. That's the only way that you're winning. I mean, this is a supercharged card. Every fight I want to see from the start to finish. So I'm all about this card. It's amazing.
That Cameroon-Senegal fight, it's just ridiculous. A heavyweight scrap.
You know, we know what to expect there, right? We know how Nico loves to box. We know that this is a legitimate Senegalese wrestler, traditional wrestler. He's been doing this for his whole life. We know what to expect. But that's the beauty of it. It's just it's an expectation that's going to flip us on our heads. Two big guys at 120 max get in there tomorrow night. That's 240 kilograms of awesome. And both of them need to prove that they deserve to be in this hexagon on the greatest platform in Africa.
And an absolute stunning main card across a lot of different weight divisions. I'm going to ask you for your fight of the night prediction right now.
It's very difficult, but for me, because the card is so stacked, there's something about the Tucker fight, the Tucker and Nick fight that is just, it just makes so much sense. Those two guys could be fighting for a title in a year from now, and we put them together on Saturday. And they are peaking, man. They're at their peak in their careers, and they've only just started. So it's like we're going to see an incredible fight there. Also, sorry, Kia Harvey and Tumi Sung. I saw Tumi that he's back in it. You know, you could see his mind's there. It's going to be a great fight, and Kia is a proper athlete. Great.
Superb card yet again, Graham. Thank you very much for your time. So don't forget, folks, you can watch EFC 90 from here, the EFC Performance Institute in Johannesburg, South Africa, at 5 p.m. Central African time. Do check out efcworldwide.tv for all the information and schedules where you are in the world. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Do not miss it. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.
12 years after it all began, the landmark 90th EFC event is set. And so is the title fight between a former champion and a formidable challenger. After the reigning title holder chose not to defend and relinquish his belt, a space was made for the rise of two new contenders and one new champion. At EFC 90 on Saturday, 6 November, the Ultimate Challenger Sindile Manangela clashes with the former champion Faiz Jacobs for the EFC 135-pound gold. Broadcast info at efcworldwide.com.